Bold and the Beautiful, Steffi makes hypocritical mad dash out the door. Bold and the Beautiful has Steffi Forrester a bit hypocritical when her husband tells her about her stepsister's kiss that blindsided him on the CBS soap. But instead of welcoming the fact that Finn didn't keep it a secret, she points the blame at him. So her reaction is to leave her kids with their fathers and dart out of the house in anger. B&B fans see this as a bad move. Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Steffi Forrester blames Finn. Steffi Forrester demanded her husband have no secrets after they went through his infatuation with his birth mother. So Finn held up his end of the bargain when he told Steffi that Hope Logan made a pass at him. But instead of calmly working at this together, she blew up and blamed her devoted hubby, John Finnegan. Steffi slammed him on Bold and the Beautiful this week about how she warned her husband to stay away from Hope. Next, she points out that the result of not listening to her is a kiss between him and her rival. Then she dashes out the door, telling him he can watch their son, and that her daughter will stay with Liam Spencer. B&B spoilers. Steffi leaves cold instructions for Finn. Steffi Forrester left some rather cold-sounding instructions for Finn. She insisted her husband not to reach out to her. She also told him that she would be in touch. For a minute, it looked like Finn got his gander up on Bold and Beautiful this week. He seemed peeved over Steffi's reaction of running away and demanded that she stay and work this out. B&B dropped a hint when Finn said he had a bad feeling about this. Bold and the Beautiful planted this cryptic hint, likely pointing to Liam Spencer. But as usual, Steffi Forrester bit back, and Finn recoiled into the husband taking orders. He then just let her go. Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Do as I say, not as I do. It seems Steffi Forrester lives by double standards these days. This happily married wife had an unexpected kiss planted on her not all that long ago. Liam Spencer kissed Steffi in Rome, and then again after they returned home. And she kept that under wraps. But that seems to be forgotten on Bold and the Beautiful. Although, Finn warned Steffi numerous times that Liam crossed a line in their marriage. But she never heeded his warnings and kept on seeing him. All through the turmoil of John Finnegan and his birth mother, Steffi confided in Liam. She told him some very personal things about her relationship with Finn and how their marriage faltered over this. Of course, Liam ate this up. With every morsel Steffi dropped, his hopes to win her back strengthened. Then things settled down on Bold and the Beautiful, and the threat of Liam Spencer to Steffi's marriage seemed to disappear. But now she mentions his name before storming out the door after her husband brings the truth to her. All Finn did was make good on his promise of no secrets between them. But did Steffi Forrester do the same? The writing is on the wall for some Bold and the Beautiful fans. It looks like Steffi Forrester heads for her favorite shoulder to cry on. That would be Liam Spencer, which likely opens an old can of worms on the CBS soap. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Soap Spectrum. I am Emily here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Keep watching, so let's dive into today's video. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Who does Hope turn to next? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers document that Hope Logan wants to put what happened between her and John Finnegan behind her. But Finn plans to tell Steffi Forrester Finnegan about the kiss. Hope's sheepish entrance and conversation with Finn at the hospital underscored her guilt, but feeling bad didn't change what happened. She purposely kissed Finn after Steffi left the living room. That followed recent weeks of inappropriate flirting, with Finn never encouraging her behavior. However, Finn's intended response to tell Steffi is to overlook that he has been keeping Hope's behavior pattern from his wife in recent months. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Hope Spencer's shifting focus. Liam Spencer was or may still be the love of Hope's life. However, the three marriages they attempted cannot be rightly classified as a trifecta. While both people are upright parents, Liam and Hope have been unable to get along. It would be harsh to say that they destabilized their children's lives, but it would be arguably accurate to claim that both people degraded each other. After Liam, Hope tried being with Thomas Forrester, Matthew Atkinson. At the same time, Atkinson's character stabilized himself and wanted to marry Hope. She unwisely opted to pursue an exclusively passionate connection with Thomas, which eventually led him to realize that Hope did not love him. So with Liam and Thomas gone, Hope became fixated on Finn. B and B spoilers. Liam Spencer and Thomas Forrester are fallback options. Liam is single and has only been approached by his vivacious ex-wife, Ivy Forrester. That brief drop-in by the former cast member felt purposeful when it happened earlier this year, but was not followed up. So Ivy may return and become involved with Liam. If not, and because he has no known romantic prospects, Liam could become Hope's fallback option. Thomas rebounded to Paris Buckingham and intended to marry her. That storyline was invented and could quickly be dropped if Hope changes her mind about Thomas, but it would be plausible. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Steffy Forrester Finnegan responds. Hope's immediate problem will be Steffy. Hope will face Steffy's wrath if Finn tells her what happened at the Brooks' bedroom party. Brooke Logan told Steffy at the party that she does not have to be concerned about her or Hope creating problems. Shortly after that, Hope did. While Brooke will counsel Hope, she will not defend her daughter's actions. Lang's character and Deacon Sharp may also need to consider whether Hope would benefit from visiting a psychiatrist. However, the returning Taylor Hayes won't be the recommended doctor. This site is a leading source for everything linked to The Bold and the Beautiful. Check back regularly for B and B spoilers and news. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. 2 killers identified. Could Poppy's clue expose more guilty parties? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers and updates tease 2 killers could have been identified by Poppy Nozawa, Romy Park, during her sister's jailhouse visit. Leigh Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda, visited her in the August 19 episode, and Poppy defended her innocence, suggesting the real killer or killers were still out there. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Leigh Finnegan had her doubts about more than one killer. Leigh pondered whether Poppy genuinely believed that more than one individual was involved, but Poppy couldn't confirm it for sure. It was just a suspicion. Nevertheless, the emphasis Poppy placed on the theory of 2 killers as opposed to 1 is noteworthy. This topic was a major focus of Leigh and Poppy's discussion, suggesting that Poppy might be onto something important, perhaps even the smoking gun in the case. Could it be that one person had a motive to target Tom Sturr before another took out Paul Hollis Hollister? Given the surprising twist of Luna Nozawa kissing Bill Spencer and her increasingly cunning behavior, it's clear that something is amiss with her. B and B spoilers. The suspect list grows. It's entirely possible that Luna was involved in the fates of both Tom and Hollis, but what if she's only responsible for one of their deaths? Fans are still left in the dark about the true nature of Justin Barber's visit to Il Giardino on the night of Tom's performance. His behavior was quite suspicious, and he claimed he wouldn't miss it for anything, raising the question: could he have played a role in setting Tom's tragic end in motion? Subsequently, Luna might have come in to eliminate Hollis and take the backpack, which would conveniently allow her to pin the blame on Poppy. Of course, there are plenty of other theories to consider as the mystery unfolds. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, intriguing twists and turns ahead. Viewers are in for quite a ride as the mystery deepens, leaving them eager for what surprises lie ahead. While Poppy's innocence is clear, her ability to solve the case is hindered by her imprisonment. That's why she has enlisted Leigh to uncover the truth and untangle the web of deceit. Will Leigh's sleuthing reveal a single culprit or expose a duo behind the chaos? Could she also uncover Luna's role alongside another mysterious figure? According to upcoming spoilers, Lai may find herself in peril if she's not vigilant. Be sure to catch up on everything happening with B and B right now. Come back here often for the bold and the beautiful spoilers, news, and updates. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Luna admits truth to Taylor, shocking diagnosis coming up. The bold and the beautiful B&B. Spoilers reveal that the Nozawa women have a reputation, something that poor Bill Spencer has just found out. His boo Poppy Nozawa is in jail charged with killing 2 men, and his daughter Luna Nozawa just kissed him on the lips. Ew, need I bleach after that? The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Luna Nozawa is acting psycho. Bill recoiled as any sane man would do. What the heck is wrong with Luna? She claimed to be emotional after the big reveal that they aren't father and daughter, but still, there wasn't enough time for her to process anything well enough to justify kissing Bill. Bill has a thing for younger women, but he does not have a thing for former relations. He told her several times, in the dad voice, not to do that again. She agreed, but her lips said otherwise. Wise Bill offered to pay for some counseling, and that explains why Taylor Hayes is suddenly back in town. Looking shorter, blonder, and younger than before. Europe did wonders for her. B and B spoilers. Taylor Hayes dives into Luna Nozawa's mind. Out of the blue, fans saw Taylor spying on Bridge in Monte Carlo, and that was a huge red flag. Schlepping around in the bushes does that. Soon enough, Taylor was back in LA pronouncing that she is ready to restart her practice. Who thinks Luna will be her next patient? Especially if Luna does something else to make Bill worry about the woman who once was his daughter for like 5 days. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Bill Spencer pays for counseling. If Bill tells Taylor about the kiss, she will no doubt suggest she see Luna in a professional capacity. With Poppy in jail, Luna will need someone to look in on her. And since Luna is John Finnegan's cousin, he could also ask his fellow doc to check out the misguided young woman. Spoilers tease that soon Luna will not be able to resist therapy, with several people urging her to talk out her confusion. Will we learn that Luna was the one who killed Tom Starr and Paul Hollister? They were done in by Poppy's mints, and Luna unfortunately knows all about their powers. Tell us what you think is wrong with Luna B and B fans. Be sure to catch up on everything happening with B and B right now. Come back here often for the bold and the beautiful spoilers, news, and updates. What happened to Bridget on The Bold and the Beautiful? Bridget Forrester hasn't been on The Bold and the Beautiful regularly for years, so it's understandable if newer viewers aren't aware of this character's long history on the soap. She's also had a few different faces over the years. After a series of child actresses, Agnes Bruckner took over from 1997 to 2000 playing Bridget as a rebellious teen. Jennifer Finnegan stepped into the role in 2000 and remained until 2004 when she was replaced by Emily Harrison, who only aired for a few months. Ashley Jones assumed the role in 2004, remained until 2012, and has continued to make sporadic appearances on B and B ever since. In November 2023, Jones reprised her role for an emotional storyline, and in August 2024, she teased she was coming back again. Born in 1992 to Brooke Forrester, Bridget's paternity was initially in question as her mother had slept with both Eric Forrester and Ridge Forrester. Sheila Carter tampered with the paternity test to name Ridge the baby daddy, and Brooke named the baby girl Bridget, combining their names. However, it was later revealed that Eric was her biological father. As a teenager, Bridget was rebellious and ran away from home. She also got into a relationship with the older C.J. Garrison and was heartbroken when he left her for Becky Moore. She also schemed with Kimberly Fairchild to break up Rick Forrester and Amber Moore's marriage, but eventually faded into the background. When Bridget returned to Los Angeles, she was a little older but not much wiser, falling for and marrying Deacon Sharp. When Bridget helped deliver Brooke's daughter, Hope Logan, she was shocked to learn that Deacon was her father. Bridget got back together with CJ, but was also attracted to her medical school mentor, Dr. Mark McLean, who turned out to be CJ's brother. She eventually ended both relationships and later got involved with Oscar Marone. They left town engaged, but she came back single. Bridget then fell for Nick Marone, who had previously dated Brooke, and they got engaged, but their multiple attempts to tie the knot kept getting interrupted. Feeling it was a sign, Bridget left Nick, who resumed his relationship with Brooke. But when Bridget learned she was pregnant, Nick returned and they were finally married. Sadly, their daughter was stillborn, and their marriage collapsed. She found comfort with Dante Damiano, but that relationship ended when it was revealed that Felicia Forrester was still alive. Bridget found herself pregnant again, but tragically miscarried. After Nick divorced Taylor Hayes, Bridget tried getting back together with him, but her plan to have her aunt, Katie Logan, convince Nick they were a perfect match backfired when Nick and Katie fell for each other. When Katie was dying from heart disease, she and Nick made love, and although Bridget married Nick, she dumped him when she learned Katie was pregnant with his child. After Katie lost the baby, Nick got back together with Bridget, and they were remarried. The couple tried to have a baby using Aggie Jones as a surrogate, but she miscarried after a fall. Heartbroken, Bridget slept with Owen Knight and got pregnant herself. Nick left her when he learned of the affair, and Bridget gave birth to her son, Logan, in 2010. She and Owen tried to make a relationship work for their son's sake, but it didn't happen. Owen reunited with Jackie Marone, and Bridget moved to New York with Logan. Since then, Bridget has returned home for big events such as a family dinner in 2013, Rick and Maya's wedding in 2015, Hope's wedding in 2018, and later that year for Christmas. In March 2020, Bridget showed up to attend Brooke and Ridge's reunion party that quickly went south when everyone found out Brooke had kissed Bill. And in February 2021, she swung by for a quick visit right at the same time Hope needed some support from her family after learning her husband had fathered another woman's baby. In April 2022, Bridget was back in town just as Steffy Forrester was rushed to the hospital after being shot. When Steffy pulled through but was suffering from amnesia and believed to still be married to Liam, Bridget, as her neurologist, warned the family to let her regain her memory on her own and not to push her until she was physically ready to accept the truth about what had happened. Then in June, she and Quinn Fuller were shocked to catch Eric in bed with Donna. Bridget felt terrible, but Eric took the opportunity to officially end his marriage to Quinn so she could be with Carter. In December 2024, Bridget returned home and was devastated by the news that her father was dying. She reluctantly went along with the plan to attend Eric's party and not let on they knew about his condition, but after he collapsed at the bash and was rushed to the hospital, the truth was out. Although Ridge was prepared to let his father die with dignity, Dr. John Finn Finnegan proposed an experimental treatment that could save Eric's life. Bridget assisted Finn in the operating room to perform the surgery, and everyone was relieved when Eric was removed from the ventilator and began breathing on his own. And soon enough, he made a full recovery.